Today, the whole crypto market is going downward. Today, the price of Shiba Inu is being checked. Some buyers are going crazy. Analysts, on the other hand, just dropped huge messages. And the crazy part, BlackRock just revealed a huge secret, and it might be able to save Shiba Inu. But even stranger, the Shiba Inu developers are back. It looks like they're going to do something big. What's going on? What the heck am I talking about? Okay, let me explain. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. It looks like Shiba Inu just stopped today. A lot of investors were caught off guard when the price dropped hard and quickly after that strong rise yesterday. Fear spread really quickly. People became scared and wondered if this was the start of a much bigger drop. Some people even rushed to sell because they thought it would fall even more. But Shiba Inu came back just hours later. It's not a full return, but it's enough to make things less scary. It's still in the red, about 4% less. But for some, the slight bounce back was a welcome release, for now at least. The question is whether this was just a short-term drop, or is there something bigger going on? The strange part comes next. Shiba Inu just couldn't fully recover, no matter how hard the community tried. It was said that burn rates went through the roof, taking millions of tokens out of circulation right away. The price didn't change though, not even with that huge burn. One expert said that in just one day, Shiba Inu's burn rate went through the roof, becoming almost 4 times higher. Even with all of this, the price hasn't moved from its range after a big drop earlier in the week. But burns are reaching all-time highs and the cost isn't changing much. This makes buyers wonder what's really stopping Shiba Inu from growing. That being said, you may be curious. What's going on? What is Shiba Inu doing? What's making these big changes? Let's take a step back and see the bigger view. The same thing has been going on with Bitcoin. It dropped from around 123,000 to around 117,000 not long ago. The positive aspect is that it looks like it's getting strong backing at that level. One expert broke down the scenario and said that Bitcoin might still be getting ready for its next move, even though the price dropped. After a short drop the other day, Bitcoin is now just above that important support zone. Will Bitcoin bulls come back and push the cost up? That's the big question now. Or is this just the start of worse things to come? It's putting markets on edge no matter what happens next. What's causing this drop? It seems like the US government may be involved. Everyone in the cryptocurrency market lost money after the Federal Reserve made a big announcement. The head of the Fed, Jerome Powell, said some careful things about interest rates. Instead of offering investors hope, he became even more strict. That caused Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies to drop sharply, leading to a wave of fear selling and huge liquidations. The market was shocked by Powell's words. There was a lot of trading going on as billions of dollars came and went, which shows how bad the sell-off was. Investors are getting scared because interest rates could stay high for a long time. People are less interested in risky investments like crypto when the cost of getting money goes up. Right now, it's obvious that the whole market is experiencing the effects of this fact. But now comes the fun part. Institutional buyers don't seem to care at all about all of this bad news. BlackRock just made a massive move by buying another significant amount of Bitcoin worth more than $55 million. One of the biggest finance firms in the world, BlackRock sees something that other companies don't. When people buy in this way, it's not just a chance trade, it shows trust. As it turned out, the mood immediately improved after the news came out. When institutions get involved in that way, it tends to change how the market feels. People start to pay attention when a big player like BlackRock makes moves. This is actually very good news for Shiba Inu. This is why BlackRock and other big companies buy a lot of Bitcoin, but it's not just for Bitcoin. When significant investments like this happen, they affect the whole crypto market. In the past, tokens like Shiba Inu have moved along with Bitcoin. BlackRock's buy could make things better for Shiba Inu if it helps to stabilize or push Bitcoin higher. To climb too, price movement isn't the only thing that matters though. When big companies like BlackRock get involved, it gives the crypto market more credibility. It gives small buyers more trust when they see big financial companies taking risks, even though there has been a lot of bad news lately. Shiba Inu included, it shows that crypto is more than just a passing trend. It's turning into an important part of the world's money system. Don't forget that BlackRock isn't just any investment. This company is in charge of trillions of dollars, so they don't make decisions on the spot. It's likely that they see something coming up because they keep putting money into crypto. Their actions show that they are confident in the long term, even if it's just because they think the market will change or because regulations will change in the future. This is where things get extremely intriguing for Shiba Inu. Meme tokens like Shiba Inu still have a long way to go before they reach the level of acceptance that Bitcoin has. However, as institutions continue to back crypto as a whole, it will allow more risky assets like Shiba Inu to become popular. The initiative isn't going away anytime soon, as shown by the fact that it's becoming more popular. The Shiba Inu environment is growing, and burn rates are going up. Even though there is a lot of bad news in the market, the big buyers aren't pulling their money out. The truth is that they are quietly piling up. Could they be getting ready for a big change? Do they understand something we don't? For now, we can only guess, but one thing is for sure, Shiba Inu is still in the game. The fact that big companies are putting more money into crypto makes its prospects look even brighter. So here's the thing. This price drop might not be something we should even worry about. An expert just said that Shiba Inu might be in a great place to make a comeback. Ali Martinez, a famous crypto expert, recently said that Shiba Inu's graph is showing a key buy indication, which in the past has been a sign of big price changes. Sometimes this warning has worked, and other times it hasn't. But when it has, prices have gone through the roof. Martinez has used this same sign in the past to guess a big gathering. The price didn't quite reach his goal, but it was pretty close. There have been instances when the indication didn't work out as planned, but at the moment, other experts are also noticing patterns that make it look like Shiba Inu might be about to break out. Recently, a different crypto trade group said that Shiba Inu is trying a strong supporting zone. They think there is a huge chance for the price to go up if it can break out of its present pattern. They think there is a good chance for a big comeback that could send Shiba Inu much higher than it is now. That's why the marketplace has been unstable and short-term players are freaking out. But the bigger picture looks much better. Big businesses are putting more money into crypto. Analysts see trends that point to more growth, and Shiba Inu is actively making it more useful. Could this be the quiet before a big march? It's too early to determine for sure, but one factor is certain. As of now, Shiba Inu is not done. The best part comes next. If you've watched our other movies, you recognize that the Shiba Inu creators have been very quiet again for a while, but that finally changed not long ago. It seems like something big is going to happen now that the developers are back. It gets even more interesting because Satoshi Kusama just gave away a big clue about what's going to happen next. Kusama was asked in a live session how the Shiba Inu leadership aims to keep the community interested, especially since there is a growing rivalry in the meme coin market. What did he say? The Shiba Inu is different from the others. It's not like anything else. He made it obvious that this initiative isn't just for show. It's about making strong things that last. Kusama's focus on usefulness was one of the most important things I learned from this lesson. He made it clear that the hype will come easily as long as Shiba Inu keeps making useful products. Things get quite interesting now. He revealed that the crew has been working on different technologies and gave us a hint that we'll soon hear more about Treat, the latest coin in the ecosystem. What about the truth? The world of Shiba Inu. Even though Kusama didn't say much, it was clear that big things are coming. He even gave the impression that this new event would help describe everything in more depth. So, could this be a big change for Shiba Inu? With large investors quietly buying more Bitcoin and experts pointing to a possible recovery, it seems like something big is about to happen. Now, the Shiba Inu developers have finally spoken out. Is everything building up to something big? We're still not sure. But one factor is for sure, Shiba Inu isn't going to slow down. Things could get interesting in the coming weeks. But what do you think about this? Leave a comment below. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.